Howdy folks, this is the Command Line Volpine here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress, where we lost terribly last time because it decided to send really strong zombies at me that are armed and armored and everything before even fall arrived. I think they came at like the end of the summer, and we didn't get a caravan till, like, if the caravan arrived, the defenders of that should have taken care of them, but they didn't show up for some reason, which is also strange and unusual and doesn't normally happen. It was a very strange experience, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna create a new world because all my homies hate the other world. Let me get the name of it real. Apparently there's no quick way to find out what that was. We'll be able to see it later, I'm sure. But yeah, I was gonna make the joke, F that world, all my homies hate that world. We are not going to do 250 years because I think we can actually render 125 extremely quickly. Another thing I've left in the Steam version is to just be able to put a number in here instead of going from 5 years to 125 to this is very big jumps. Short history. I don't think the world size is as bad. Civilizations. I'm gonna cut that up because I want to be near goblins. I don't want to be near a tower. I want to be near goblins. Beats is fine. Mineral currents frequent, please. I don't think we want to increase sites. I was thinking of increasing sites, but I'm like, that might increase the number of towers that appear. Yeah, look how fast it goes through these first years, and then it just tanks. It's still like even going at a decent pace now, but for some reason, well, it's just getting exponentially higher population, right? More and more stuff to simulate as time passes. But yeah, there we go. It's like around 85. It just slows down to a crawl. So we're going to pause while this renders the last few years here. All right, here we are, the world of hurricanes. Sounds very fun. In all caps. Let's give it a whirl here. All right, start playing. There we go. The main camo. All my homies hate the main camo. We like Buzong Som here. All right. Absolutely send me. Ryzen 9 just plows through that part. All right. Find me the same stuff as before. Less than or equal to a little, right? Or no, less than or equal to deep. There we go. Let's see what we get this time. We're going to avoid towers this time, apparently. Who would have thought? Not me. I don't even know how you would beat that, to be honest with you, because I used to just keep the anvil at the start of the game. But, I don't know. I don't even know if 14 dwarves fit in full plate could have taken that on. Given how bodied they got by just one, you know? All right, let's browse these results. Find my cursor. There it is. Like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, I gotta see movement. I'm seeing towers down here. Icky. No me gusta. No towers. No towers. We don't do that here. We don't do towers here. No. No. Okay. Do Abla. Tropical subland. Or shrubland. We've talked about maybe doing some harder spawn zones. I just wish we had a river and not a brook, because brooks kind of stinky. Brooks are kind of stinky. Temperate savanna. Not many trees. But we do have ourselves a stream. A stream, not a river. Oh yeah, we kind of got to look on this menu first. Because I want to have goblins. Almost. There's no flux stone or light metals there. T-Rex size, man. Can't see where my cursor's at. Here. Nope. I don't know why that tile's marked, because it's lying to me. But we actually have a full world here. We don't just have a half. These are in order of like how close things are. So this tower is further away, but man. Oh, surrounding sinister. No, thank you. No. Sinister surroundings without a tower nearby might be fun, but I don't even know if that's possible. At least has everything. It's doable. Surroundings calm kind of sucks though, because that means there's no animals, basically. Wilderness is kind of what you want to aim for. I don't want elves to be nearby too. For the lulz. Come on. See the cursor. Hopefully this is something that gets fixed in the game too. Okay, everything's over here. Untamed wilds. You know what? I can live with untamed wilds. Tropical moist broadleaf forest. Everything's here. There's no tower. I can do this. Wow, wee wah. Let's try this. Untamed wilds are kind of scary. But we're going to give it a shot. I need to like save my embark profile. It doesn't always work though, because sometimes your food is regional. I'm going to go through these guys and that's why I don't like restarting, man. So am I going to go through these doors and re-rank them? It takes a lot of work to like go through everything. I've got to take no anvil, man. It's so many points saved if you don't take them. I gotta take one of those. I think you're probably saying, you just lost horribly last time. Why would you make things worse for yourself by going away from the meta still? First time that this strategy has never worked. Or first time that this strategy didn't work. Every other time it's always worked, and so he's unbelievably effective. Go. Cave. Spider. Back. Cave spider. Rope. No, I had to do it to him. Okay, it's replaced. Don't need rock nuts. B5 plump helmet spawn. 25 cave tail or pigtails. 25 cave wheat. Speed. Wheat pods. 30 temple cups. War dog, hunting dog, cat, cat. Two buck rabbits for doe rabbits. Gotta find my chickens. I gotta count my chickens, but wrong ones. Count my chickens before they hatch. Ewe and ram. Okay. The meats. Black mamba. Time to bring out the black mamba. Giant ibex. I've heard of ibexes before, but giant ibexes? Should I be concerned? Like I said, food is usually local in this game, so yeah, these could be bad news. All right, copper. Crossbow. Copper. Almost like bring a full suit of plate mail with us, because the game has a hit out on us for some reason. You know, Dwarf Fortress, but also, as I keep saying, never happened to me before. I've been playing this game a long time. All right, there's all of our drinks. Oop, no. Yes, plump helmets are good. Need regular plump helmets. There they are. Okay, I think that's everything over here, right? Well, I usually go for a little bit more fish. Honestly, I'm like, why don't we just bring a lot of turtles? And get more stuff too, but you know, in particular that turtles turned out to be really good because it gives us something to make armor out of. All right, now I got to do the skill thing. Oh, wish me luck, boys. Wish me luck. After 10 years in development, hopefully it will be worth the wait. Of course, it is not a wait for you guys, but for me, it took some time. Again, this is not something we really have to do. It's just something I prefer to do. Try to min-max these characters a little bit. Our miner is Abon. Abon is our best character. Basically, they're best at everything, which is kind of annoying. And that's kind of how these dwarves spawn, is you have one person who's like good at everything, and then you have like two that are terrible at everything. And it's like, well, they kind of have to specialize in one thing, so this kind of F's me over, but okay. Stodor, or Stoder, is our woodcutter, carpenter, woodcrafter. Then our mason is Odom. They are mason, and then they're also going to do, well, they need the stone crafting too. But they're also doing, actually, no, I have this wrong. They need to do leader and broker, which they might not actually have the time for, but we're going to try. There's leader. And for broker, we just got to give you like the praiser and negotiator. Okay. Then Our hunter is Ustooth. I'm glad nobody submitted names for the last run, because those doors are dead now, for one thing. Okay, Ustooth is our hunter. They're going to need ambusher. I like to have them chop their own meat, but they're kind of bad about actually doing it. They are also our bookkeeper. They also need crossbow dwarf and armor user. Dodger also is pretty nice. Ast, you are our cook. Cook and brewer. Our farmer. It's basically just the worst person, or overall worst person. So you might as well just put things in the soil. Farmer, we usually also give the harvesting ability. It's right there. Emush, I'm almost out of points. Wonder how that happened. You are our fisherman. Once I find it. It feels like it should be right there, huh? There it is. Not with the other fishing skills, of course. Let's see, our cook. You should be fish cleaner. Oh, need some points somewhere. Sorry, little one. This person's only going to mine. We saw how fast we leveled up mining last time. It'll be fine. Nobody panic. Cook. Butcher. Someone has to do it. Don't have enough points for any more skills. Bring one more plump helmet. Or bring 4 plump helmet seeds. We subsist on plump helmets. I'm not even going to try to name my fort this time because I'm worried about just dying all the time. And yeah, and I know my webcam's in the way, but we're done. So F the webcam being in the way, to be perfectly honest with you. You've arrived after a long journey from the mountains into the foreboding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all. I didn't pick my Dwarf location. I don't think it matters. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout later comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. So they're sorry, but it didn't come last time. Don't know if you didn't notice. But it's spring now. Enough time to dwell secure lodgings. Ere the jaguar men get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Strike pattern lashes. Strike the earth. It'd be awesome to have a game where you could play, like a mod where you could play as the, I was going to say the X-Men. that implies something else. No, the animal men in this game. That's furries. Could you imagine? We have some blue stuff growing here. What are you? Whip vines. Who would have thought? Before you get carried away, I want to know what is here. There's a giant iguana, a sponge man. Oh! Who lives in some dirt under the stream? Sponge man. Absorbent and blue and porous is he. Sponge man. If a person in the form of a sponge with arms and legs is something you wish, Sponge man, its body is red, It's probably going to pull us into the river and drown us. Sponge Man. Oh, Sponge Man, Sponge Man, Sponge Man, Sponge Man, Sponge Man, Sponge Man, Sponge Man. Anyway, in other news, alligators are very scary. Guess you're not a crocodile, but alligators are still pretty scary. Our fisherman is in for a bad time. That's kind of the issue with the Untamed Wilds, is usually your fisherman is not long for this world. But that's okay. How do I build my base today? Build into this like we did before. And I'm wanting to say everything in the tone of SpongeBob, but no. I think we're going to build in here. Dig straight down, because that usually goes better for me. But we're all out of time for this video. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you did, remember, hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Until next time, hope you have a good day.